When I was diagnosed with kidney failure and IgA nephropathy, it happened so quickly. I didn't have time to think about what IgA nephropathy is and what this illness was about. My focus at the time was survival, which was dialysis, get a transplant as soon as possible. So it was this process of, doing it backwards. It wasn't until a few years ago that I really started to learn about IgAN. I remember in my early 20s, I started feeling really fatigued, had reoccurring UTIs, urinary tract infections. I also noticed swelling in my legs and my face on and off. But I think as a young adult, I often brushed it off. And then I became so severely ill to the point that I was not able to walk, had to be carried into the emergency room. And that was when I was told that I had kidney failure, and the cause of that was from IgA nephropathy. In my cultural background, women's opinions weren't very valued. So when I was diagnosed, it was just really listening to what other people were telling me and not really listening to my gut or following through on what I thought was appropriate for me. Although I had a lot to say, I had a lot of questions. It was just very hard for me to speak up. I'm proud to say that that's not the case anymore. And my journey with IgAN has led me to find my voice, to be empowered by it. I was on dialysis for about 3.5 years before I got the call that a kidney had become available. Getting the transplant was night and day for me. I felt alive again, revived, also frustrated, because as I started to learn about it, it was something that I had control in. It's a disease that, if caught early on, it could be life-changing. It could be a matter of not going on dialysis. So now the advocacy for me is spreading awareness. It's higher in Asian communities to have IgAN. So with my relatives, as many opportunities as I can, I talk about everybody getting a urine test, because it could be the difference of slowing the progression to kidney failure or to sustain the disease from progressing further.